let me talk about a little bit more before I talk to the side.
Okay.
Okay. So, anybody coming? Ina.
Yeah.
So you have you helped Nancy how to explain the plan? Not yet.
Talk about it, but haven't go deep yet.
All right. Okay. Get to work each other when you're free.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's just helping each other. This
Yeah.
is more like a family rather than. Okay. The good news is that the Noni is already packing in the factory. We are hoping it will come out by next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Good news.
So a lot of people waiting for it. My East Malaysian friend Aloysius just ordered 5 boxes. So he also said, "Hey, when is the stock coming? When is the stock coming? I need." I said, "How many boxes?" He said, "At least 5 boxes." Okay, I said, "All right, I'll get it ready for them." Okay, but Nancy, if you want something urgent, tell me. I can still spare some. I think so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I will take care of the 2 people first. Sarah's one already sent. Then the other one is the new one. Okay.
Lily.
Okay. I will see how to get the new one done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Uncle Fong. Thank you.
Welcome. No, whatever we can get, we can pull up, we assist.
Thank you.
Okay. How are you feeling, Nancy? Are you feeling better?
I'm still going through the healing, but I noticed that because I'm taking 2 packets to 3 packets of Reboot every day.
Okay.
I mean, this is a bit disgusting, but my stools are turning green.
Do what?
Green.
Oh, the stool is turning green. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Great.
So I say, wow, I'm shitting chlorophyll.
Don't worry, green shit is all right for the moment.
Yeah, but very good for cleansing, I feel.
Yes.
Cleaning the longkang.
I can see the green leaves behind you.
Hey, Donna.
Frankly, it helps a lot. It helps.
But when they say green stool means tiok che kia, you know.
Yeah, hắc tấu à. Hắc tấu all change. Yeah. Oh my God.
Ina, my God. You said something.
That one, the color is only when you get too frightened. Somebody
Yeah.
scared you too much, then you all change it. But this is a good one. This is a good one. Anyway, definitely, I think we need a little bit time because the bacteria need to grow a little bit, take a little bit more time because it's not nutrients just go into your body, you absorb into it, you know. Okay, that is the other one. The other one is what I want to share is, yeah, if your tummy is not that good, you have to wait a little bit. You have to wait a little bit. The reason why is because the sodium is trying to line up the wall of your stomach.
Okay.
The moment the sodium line up your stomach, you will feel much better. Okay.
Okay.
Susan is here. I know. Susan want to comment something. She said because I promised her that I'm going to throw a question this afternoon, but I didn't throw a question this afternoon.
Forgot,
No. It's all in my mind, but I want to throw it tomorrow to give a longer time for people to answer rather than a short one. And the other thing, I was very busy because, as you know, we are doing a private, I say placement, or you call it private equity for a company called QIMS. This afternoon, we have some video conferencing and Zoom meeting with some of the big directors. That is one of the reasons why there is no time to give you any question. Sorry, Susan, tomorrow there will be definitely a question coming up. Okay?
No problem.
And then the other thing is that wait for tomorrow when my boss, my young boss, announced the new announcement for QMIS. Okay, Susan, I cannot review now. Only tomorrow after 2 o'clock, the news I will share with you people.
After 2
2 o'clock is the presentation. I'm trying to see whether I can share by Zoom or not.
You mean to us also
If I share by Zoom, that means you people can get it lah.
Oh, not only for the bosses lah.
No. Tomorrow is for the public.
Ah.
Okay. For those people that has not done our earlier business, actually we sell a private share about 3 years back, and the listing is very soon. Okay, so that's all I can give. So ladies and gentlemen, about 12 of us, I like to share something, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with the first page. It's been a long time since we started with the first page. Okay, G.
Okay. Wait.
The first page is the Zoom presentation.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my first page. I always share this, and we have added Miracle. Another one is Miracle 2.1. Okay, that is reboot. Okay, so there will be a new slide for the future, and I will be redesigning the slide again. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is our first slide. The second slide is none other than our company. Yes, as you can see that we have added in GFI Mobile. We have our own mobile now under the company GFI. Okay, you can write your message there and we will answer you within 24 hours. Okay, and the next slide is none other than the disclaimer slide. Okay, it's simple. Testimony are shared. Please don't feel bad. If something we overpromise, okay, so that's about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share something with you on COVID-19. Now, COVID-19 is not getting better in Malaysia, it's getting worse. Today, the number has improved to 12 people getting sick. The last 2 days was 25, if I'm not mistaken. These numbers are getting bad at times and okay at times. But ladies and gentlemen, although the numbers are getting bigger, we are getting so used to it, it looks like, numbers only nowadays, correct? But ladies and gentlemen, look at this slide. KG is going to send you one slide. And this slide is from none other than Susan Yong. Thank you very much for sharing this slide. And I've seen this slide, but anyway, I like to take your slide so that it's easier because you people have seen it. Now, is this frightening or not? 10 times more infectious.
To us, no lah, Uncle Fong.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Now, the northern area, Alosta, no, in Kedah, they cannot control it. It happens in Yan. Now it happened in another town. So they have 3 towns already badly affected by this new strain. And this is a very, very interesting strain. Actually, this strain comes from Egypt and Pakistan. Now, how did this strain come to Malaysia? To what I look at it, is mainly transmitted from the people that is on the religious trip. Some of the clergy or some of the imam from Arab or from Pakistan came to Malaysia possibility that was the transmission. Now, because people was taking it easy already, social distancing was not so bad already, and sometimes, you know, the Malay like to kiss the cheek, all this sort of thing. There is a possibility of that happening, that the transmission is gone. Now, if you remember the one in Yan is a town on the right-hand side of Kedah, and is Yen or Yan, okay, it doesn't matter, Y-A-N, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that part of it is that they found that is due to the Hari Raya problem. So now, if it is a Hari Raya problem, that means a lot of outstation children has gone home and bringing the virus without knowing it. Now, if the thing is coming worse and worse, don't you think it's going to float down further? Now, they have found a case or two in Putrajaya. So this is where, ladies and gentlemen, we have to do our protection. Now, thank you very much, Susan, for sharing that we don't have to be so scared. First thing, we should do our physical protection first. The external protection, wearing masks is very important. Washing your hand is also important, but you don't wash so frequently. Even in the house, you wash, because you need antibodies in your body, so that don't ever overwash your hand. Okay. The other thing, if you are in a clean environment, you feel that it's okay, then you don't need to. Okay. The other thing is that social distancing is very important. I just went to the supermarket or hypermarket called Tesco in Puchong, and I was queuing up to get my veggie to be weighed and priced. The people are sticking to each other. The lady at the back of me was knocking at me. I'm not saying that I want to get flash or what, but I tell you, this is ridiculous, just not. So you know that social distancing is so important, and they have just forgotten about those things. So, ladies and gentlemen, just be careful when you're going out. Try to do your shopping during the non-peak hour, if you can. Simple thing which we may need to do to protect ourselves. So the external part, we can protect ourselves by going not crowded places. Try to stay away from those areas that is already affected by coronavirus. Okay, stay away. So the other thing is that which you can do is, Susan, you got the right thing to say, that because now you're with reboot and now you're with relief, your immune systems are pretty well, I should say, taken care. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have all the requirement that you need. As you can see, I think yesterday or today, the report, I read yesterday the report I sent. About Dato Hisham. Do you see the report which I wrote to you? No, I sent to you on Dato Hisham. Now he's no more Dato. He's a Tan Sri. Today only he became a Tan Sri. Okay, now in the report, if you run down, you can see he encouraged people to take vitamin C. He encouraged people to take vitamin D. He encouraged people to go to the sun. He encouraged people to take vitamin E. All these are found in our reboot and also in relief. Don't you think is that great? Whatever supplement which they requested to consume is in both our products. The other one is zinc. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are pretty good in the part of it to give you maximum protection, but do your part also a little bit more. If you can go and find some 3, 6, and 9, omega 3, 6, and 9, please go and get it and consume. But you have a little bit coming from Reboot, the 3, 6, and 9. Not much, very little. Okay? But better than nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how serious COVID-19 is. Okay? Now, I want to pass the mic to Philip. Philip going to share with you a very interesting subject tonight. The subject is, can you be prevented from diseases? Now, I put a general one, diseases, because there are so many types of diseases. One is you can transmit the disease. The other one is you acquire the disease. You acquire means your lifestyle created all the problems. Can these two types of diseases can be taken care or prevented by you if you are given proper education? So now, you are all our GFI health ambassador. Do your best part and educate people as much as you can. And in the future, you will definitely enjoy a pleasant life and a pleasant living with quite good earning, if I can say, if you have your personal good. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget anything further, now there is a last offer till the 20th of the month. 20th of the month, the last offer, no more offer, last offer until 20th of the month. If you buy 1,000 US dollar product, there's 10 boxes of Reboot or 10 boxes of Relief, you get 1,000 shares. After the 20th, you don't get 1,000 share, but you can still get some share. I think about 600 over share only, because the price has gone to $1.60 US. Okay, so that is how it works. So if you think that you want to buy, you can go ahead and buy. And for those people attending the Zoom, I still give you the offer of every 5 boxes you buy, I give you 1 box free. But 5 boxes you don't get share, you must get 10 boxes before you can get the $1,000 share. Okay, and then you get 2 boxes free. So I wish you all the best, and I pass the mic to none other than Philip Chan.
Good evening, everybody. Tonight, what I'm going to share with you is what diseases can we prevent? Can see or not?
Can.
Good.
Your super arrow is there.
All right. Okay. So the subject is what diseases can we prevent? Obviously, there are so many diseases around us. The disease, the problem that we face today on the front page of newspaper is COVID-19. So can we prevent that? But what I'm going into is, okay, disease is often referred to as any condition that causes pain, disabilities, disorders, syndromes, infection, or even death. That's what we call disease. A disease may be caused by external factors such as pathogens, that means virus, bacteria, that is from the outside, or internal dysfunction of the immune system, which is, can produce a variety of different diseases such as immunodeficiency, hypersensitivity, allergies, and autoimmune disorder. Okay, our organs, our internal part, our body fail. These are not caused by external factors. And acquired diseases is the one that began at some point during one's lifetime, as opposed to disease that was already present at birth, which is congenital disease. Acquired disease are after we were born, and then we acquired the disease from external factors. And then there's this chronic disease, illness that are expected to last for the entire of one's natural life. Those are called chronic diseases, like high blood pressure, diabetes, okay, often referred to as chronic disease. So many of us don't know the meaning of chronic disease.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Yes. Now, you see these words in red. Okay, there's a reason for it. As I read on, you'll know why I use red. Hereditary disease is a type of genetic disease caused by genetic mutation that are hereditary and can run in the family. Incurable disease, a disease that cannot be cured. Incurable diseases are not necessarily terminal, meaning they are not necessarily deadly. It's just that they cannot be cured. Things like there are diseases like vitiligo. Vitiligo are patches of the skin become having lost its pigmentation. Okay, white patches. Another one, terminal diseases, is the one that is expected to have the inevitable result of death. Now, I use red color for these three diseases because in a way they are incurable. And our subject is, can we prevent diseases? So let's look at those diseases that we can prevent. These are in yellow color. Cardiovascular disease. What is it? Can we prevent it? With proper nutrition, we can reduce a person's chance of developing this disease. Cardiovascular disease is disease problems affecting the heart. Stay away from food containing saturated or trans fat and cholesterol. Stay away from all this. Take food high in polyunsaturated fats, such as those with omega-3 fatty acids. Plenty of fruits. Take plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and low sodium diet. Stay away from salt, okay? Because salt tends to increase our blood pressure, and that will affect the heart. Osteoporosis. Osteoporosis causes the bones to become porous. It is one of the main causes for bone fractures. make sure that we get sufficient amount of vitamin D and calcium, two nutrients that contribute to the building of healthy bones. Now, we know where we can get vitamin D, that is from the sun. But if you don't like your skin to turn dark, there's another source where you can get vitamin D, and there's a good source where you can get natural calcium, okay, instead of getting it from the cow. Where can you get this? From our product called Reboot. It has a lot of high amount of vitamin D and calcium. Obesity. Obesity is directly correlated to diet. Uh, if we take in too much sugar, that is a main reason that causes obesity. Will turn you, you will become overweight. Obesity is known to cause many other health conditions such as cardiovascular diseases and diabetes. Now, about diabetes. I talk about type 2 diabetes, okay? These are uh, acquired, okay, not born with it. Type 2 diabetes contribute to the development of other conditions such as kidneys and heart disease. Type 2 diabetes is mainly caused by taking too much sugar. We have to avoid processed food, desserts, and sugary beverages such as soda and fruit juice, because a lot of fruit juice, it has high content of sugar, or worse still, it has high content of fructose, which is just as bad. If not, it is worse than sugar. That fructose causes fatty liver, okay? Now, instead, you want to prevent diabetes, you have to choose fruits, whole grains, cereals, low in sugar, and dark leafy greens. Take a lot of vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Next, cancer. Can we prevent cancer? Yes. Certain types of cancer can be prevented with proper diet. Keeping a healthy weight may reduce the risk for cancer, such as breast cancer, kidney cancer, esophagus cancer, uterus, colon, and rectum cancer. Why it says keep a healthy weight? Just now I mentioned sugar may cause obesity, may cause a body to put on extra weight. Okay, and carbohydrate turns into sugar, and the end result is we will have overweight problems. Ensure that you get plenty of fruits, vegetables in your diet, and this will help to lower your chances of getting cancer. See, cancer can be prevented as well. Why Relief, SOD-like, and the Reboot can keep you away from diseases? Why? because he said it has all the natural nutrients that you require, that is that your body require. Okay. Okay, I just talk about the relief, and then I will chip in on reboot later. Free radicals damage our cells in our body and causes cell death, resulting in tissue damage, diseases, and accelerated aging. So, in relief, it has very strong SOD, and the SOD-like antioxidant content in relief, which is the highest in the world, that will defend you from free radical damage. Relief SOD-like, it has a lot of amino acids, and we know that amino acids are the building blocks of our body. If we don't have amino acids, we cannot survive. Amino acids of very small molecular mass bond together in our body to form oligopeptides, enzymes, and proteins. In relief, it has 30 types of amino acids that is required by your body. And then in relief, it has these two natural compounds from the fruits, Noni. They are synthesized into zeronin, which has the DNA repair factor. It repairs damaged cells and produces healthy new cells. Now, all these can prevent you from diseases because all these are loaded with nutrients. And nitric oxide, which are the other two natural compounds, stimulate your blood vessels to produce large quantity of nitric oxide. And nitric oxide, which is an antioxidant, can help to make your hardened blood vessels elastic again. All right. It dilates the constricted blood vessels. It has strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Helps in wound recovery of those diabetic patients. Now, diabetic patients, as you know, when they have wounds, it is very difficult for this wound to recover. Very often results in the limb, the leg being amputated. Nitric oxide relief can overcome this problem, and their wound recovers very fast if they were to take relief and reboot together, because reboot has such great amount of antioxidants as well. We must have sufficient phytonutrients. Phyto means from plants, from leaves. Okay, they are called phyto. We must have sufficient phytonutrients to be healthy, and definitely prevention is better than cure. Reboot has high amount of as it is made from the barley green juice powder. Barley green juice has a high amount of nutrients, a lot of that is what is a green matter? Okay, this helps us to prevent diseases. Relief is able not only prevention, but able to reverse conditions that are already bad. Okay, people who are already suffer from diseases, it helps to reverse. So take reboot as a good prevention, and relief to help our body condition to improve, to get you back, if you are 50 or 60 years old, help you to get you back into conditions of 30 or 40 years old. All right. Thank you very much. This is relief. Thank you. Okay. Are there any questions from any of you? Would you like to be in hospital and reach out your hands and ask the doctor, can your disease, can your problem be solved? Or would you like to take reboot for a good prevention? And if you are into a certain acquired disease, take relief that can help you in a way to reverse your condition. Okay, so reboot, prevention, relief, reverse. Both of them can do the same thing as well. Okay, so it is difficult to draw the line what is prevention and what is solving the problem. Okay, take the two together, it will be a good combination for your health. Thank you. Okay, no questions? Susan, you are always the first to ask.
You say it so nicely, got nothing to ask already. But I'm still waiting for you to send me the how many drops to take for asthmatic people.
That is already in, okay, I'll send you, but that is already in your consuming instruction.
But the one is different. Just now you told me one is 7 drops or something like that.
Oh, that is for dialysis patient. Are you talking about dialysis?
Dialysis, and then this person also has asthma.
All right, I'll send you later. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Engineer.
KG.
He's our engineer, and he has been an engineer for as a profession, and he has joined the business, and ever since he's not thinking of going back to be an engineer anymore. All right. So, KG, what would you like to share with us tonight? Why do you change your profession?
Yeah, tonight I think I will go through some path because a lot of people outside in the market is admire me because I'm an engineer before, and then they keep on asking me why you don't join the engineer again, because engineer because an engineer always got high salary and then stable job, and then especially in this COVID-19 period, engineer also, because of the they can't travel all to overseas, so they need the local engineer. They're looking for local engineer, and then they're willing to pay high for engineer if you are in in IC design or the IC related post, then they were willing to pay for you. And then a lot of people asking me why you want to do the sales, which is most of the people can do one, because they say if you send out 10 people to do the sales, even you are very famous sales, you also cannot beat 10 people in the market. So for sales and marketing, they thought actually is no need such a high educated engineer to do such thing. And then, but for me, I feel different way because everyone is looking for build a business that pay you for the rest of your life. We can simply start a business, but will the business can sustain, can every month generate the income for you, and then can let you last for more than 10 years. If you're looking for this kind of business now, maybe in technology or biotech business, then eventually can pay for your life. But I decided to quit the engineer path. Actually, it is useful when I join in the biotech field, because all kind of technology improving the production, on the fermentation, on the concentration. So this all is using the technology, which is I have learned before. But the key point, why I chose this business because this is the new normal for the business currently, because like Uncle Fong mentioned, the new normal, which means we need to train to use paperless. We need to train to use Zoom when we start a business. We need to train through the phone to do everything for your business. So this is the new normal. So what GFI Biotech provided is not only the normal business that you always did in outside. We are doing and starting a new normal business for all of us. Yeah. So of course we still learning, but we will try our best to assist all of you. So this is the COVID-19 period. So everyone need to have wear mask, social distance, all these kind of things. So, and then the new normal is work from home, because like I mentioned, my ex company in Atera now acquired by Intel, become Intel FPGA. Most of my ex-colleague is work from home now. So we need to practice this kind of business, which is work from home also, like what Ina did. Yeah. So
very good.
So this is, if you can see like this, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday night, we also join the presentation. So slowly we can start the new business through Zoom and then we can gather more and more. Currently, we just starting, so maybe there are lack of people joining, but soon, because of our MCO, certain place got COVID-19, and then they forced to cannot go out or like this. Okay.
She wants to be on Zoom.
No, that is the beauty of Zoom business. You can still be with your family, and it doesn't matter. It's only a disturbance. Go ahead.
Okay, so we can always do the business on Zoom. So when people want to learn or want to training, we also can provide a special Zoom to them. So all kind of apps we can try lah. So Zoom is one of the way we can train people to meet up to explain in a group lah. So this is the this evening I have went to meet up this lady called Winnie Kam. Actually, her mother-in-law passed away a few days ago. I think 8th of August. I think. She also the wife of Mr. Ngo Po Seng. So when Mr. Ngo father passed away, we bank in the money to this account. So very sad to hear that, because actually this Winnie Kam have tried to convince her mother-in-law to take relief, but very sad to that she failed to do that. But she able to convince her father-in-law, who is already 90 plus years old, to take the relief. And then her father-in-law already taken relief around 3 sets already. So because of relief, her father-in-law still healthy, even though is 90 plus, older than her mother-in-law. And then, but her mother-in-law, after trying once in 2 months ago, she feel that pain, and then she stopped taking relief. And then because of she regret, she don't want to take the relief. After that, 2 months after, because of bacterial infection, doctor inject the antibiotic, 抗生素, and then because the 抗生素 is too strong, and then cost she cannot afford, so she passed away. So Winnie Kam and her husband say if her mother-in-law got strong immune system, then she able to fight. But because of lack of immune system, not strong immune system, so very sad that this happened to her family. Yeah. So not only that, Winnie Kam, because she was busy on when people pass away, you need to do a lot of things, cook a lot of things. She already 2 days didn't sleep, but after consume relief, she's still very energetic, and then not feeling very tired, this kind of things. So this also happened to her husband. So still energetic, and then still feel relief, very happy on maybe he traveled to Penang. Last time he always stay 1 night in the middle of the travel, but with relief he don't need to stay 1 night, and then she can travel to Penang and then directly go back to yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. So this is why for engineer why we not say technology is not good, but we relive and reboot, we really can save people. For myself case lah, I also want to help my father and mother-in-law. I always, even though now because of Relief is not very famous in the market, so they not believe on our product yet. But for me, this is my duty. This is my duty to share to them, and then I would not want like Winnie Kam case happen to me, because for us, if one good supplement or one good product that can help to the old folk, and then for them to help them from suffer, to help them maybe can save their life. If got any chance, I will do. I will not miss. I will not say I don't want to share. I just share, and then if they want or don't want to take the supplement, it doesn't matter, because I already did my part. So that's why when you see more and more people getting help when you introduce the product, you will feel very happy. Not because of money, but because you really help that person. Yeah. So of course, for me I always told a few key points when I come into this business, like we sell one is Relief is actually 6 times concentrate, and then fermentation did the fermentation technology by Tonghai University. So he got more than 6 times the nutrient compared to the normal Noni lah. So 3,008 the total scope protein, 22,000 for hours one. So iridium 33 mg, 227 mg for hours one. So this is all the research done now. So that's why we are so special, and then we are so efficient to others. Why our product, like I always mention 3 points. Why our product so effective? Like 3 points I mentioned is, one is high blood pressure. Like Susan Yong case, like my ex-colleague mother case. So 3 weeks time you can see the for certain people 3 weeks time can see the result. So the high blood pressure become normal. So this is in the market, lack of the supplement candidate. This is one of the key points. And then the second one is the diabetes. The diabetes, for you all know, because it will produce more insulin after you consume Relief SOD light. So the blood sugar will drop. So this is one of the case. But what I always mention is this case, which is Philip always taken previous before, because you can see 4 days time now. 4 days time the pus all can be recovered. So 4 days time this one. So for me I think this is miracle. So I always this is the second case I always inform people. Yeah, the third case, which is very impressive one, is the nitric oxide. Nitric oxide can help in the stroke patient. So this one is the final case. I always mention one. I always say 10 years of stroke patient before taking Relief SOD light. And then after taking Relief SOD like 30 days, the hand can shoot up to the sky. So why our product so powerful? This is the really miracle, because this supplement, after it helps you to boost up the immune system, it also can help your body to provide nitric oxide. After that, the stroke patient can be recovered. So in the market, they are lack of this kind of supplement. They only can provide you more energetic and then provide you all the vitamin C, vitamin D that you needed, but not a awesome supplement like Uncle Fong always mentioned. So why our product? If you have a good product that product can talk then it's very good for you to do that business like what Philip and Ina did. So the first key point is the good product, and then the second one is actually our business is separate to two type of business. One is they call it static. Static means when you not very aggressive, and then you not you don't go anywhere to introduce to sharing to people and then introduce to people. You also can earn money from share, which means Uncle Fong just now got promotion. You buy 10 set of Reboot, you can free 1,000 share before 21st of August. So with 1,000 of the share, you can what you spend is 4,850, but you can, because when the share listed in Nasdaq at least $4 USD, so you will get back at least 16,000 RM in 2 years time. So this is I call the static one. But if somebody is very hardworking and then he able to influence when he or she recover from certain disease like Susan Young, so he able to influence a lot of people, and then he able to get a lot of two downline. That means he introduced these two very aggressive, and then he can take a lot of he can earn a lot of bonus from this MLM plan, like sponsor bonus and then pairing bonus, mega matching bonus. So with this kind of bonus or share, eventually when you join into this kind of business, you can earn a lot of money that you can sustain for your whole life. This is what I want to share today. Yeah.
Great. Very well done. EJ, the thing is that, sorry, I pleasure you to speak in English. I think you are very happy now. At least your English are much better now. You're more fluent now. Don't worry. Let the people feel a little bit not comfortable because you speak a little bit. Sometimes the words you use are not correct. It doesn't matter. We have to learn, and sometimes we learn the hard way. This is the hard way for you to learn. Okay. Now, the other thing is that why is KG so deeply involved with GFI Biotech? He has been an engineer for 8 to 9 years, I think so.
Yeah.
And he has earned good money as an engineer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning, February the 15th, during that time, I don't think he was so believed in the company yet.
Yeah.
The reason is because he has not seen his personal friend and personal testimony yet. Now, The more people he meets, the more of his friend he meets, which he introduced a product, he is seeing the result. And he's believing it because he saw the result with his own eye. If he has not got that result, I don't think he wants to be with us. He will definitely say, okay, bye-bye, Philip. I want to go back to my engineering work because yours one doesn't work. But ladies and gentlemen, remember this, huh? I'd like to share something very interesting here. Now, many years ago, if I'm not mistaken, about 20 years ago, a company called Moringa was in Malaysia promoting their Noni juice. 20 years ago. If 20 years ago, Philip comes to know about the company, and I don't know whether the juice worked that well as what our enzyme worked, he will stay until today, still promoting Noni. The reason I give you this because he knows the goodness of Noni. This is an evergreen business. Evergreen means it's a forever business. It's not only for today or not for tomorrow only. It's forever if you put your heart and soul towards it. That is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the other thing is that now you can see people jumping from company to company, trying to find the best product which they can find. Most of them, at the end of the day, they will come back to Noni. They only cannot find a good company to support them and cannot find a good product that is highly efficient. The efficacy is not there. That is why they move to another product, because they hear say that the other product is working wonders. Now, I want to share with you another company by the name of DXN. I'm not running them down. I'm not running them down at all. They are promoting Lingchi. Their company is situated in Kedah. Very big company.
I tried that.
Okay,
I went to the company.
Never mind, it doesn't matter.
As well.
Okay, never mind. What I'm trying to share now is that why in the world DXN want to introduce Noni as one of the products? Why? They must know that they want to get the Noni people to be with them. And they know how good Noni is. But the reason why they don't want to promote so much about Noni is because they grow their own Lingchi. That is why they cannot promote somebody's product. You say, why don't I promote my own product, ma? I can make more money, ma. That is the reason why, ladies and gentlemen. Now, not only this company sell Noni, a very big company by the name of Synergy Worldwide. Please, I'm not running down any company. Synergy Worldwide was formerly, before it became Synergy Worldwide, is none other than Nature Sunshine. I was with Nature Sunshine many years ago, about 40 years ago. And ladies and gentlemen, they sell one product, very popular, is none other than what? What juice is that?
Noni juice.
Not Noni juice. Okay, they sell a grass called, I think, alfalfa. Okay, they call it what? Sorry. Okay, the green bottle. Okay. So
Aloe
they
vera.
swear by
Aloe vera.
No. Not aloe vera. They swear by it is one of the best product in the country, in the world. What juice is that? Okay, never mind. So what I'm trying to say is that that company also came out with Noni juice. Now, everyone is trying to come up with some good Noni juice. But we are lucky to get these people from Taiwan to give us one of the best noni juice. The reason why we can get the best noni juice is because it belongs to a husband and wife team. They want their own good health because the husband health was no good. He was finding a product to improve his health, and he found noni to really works on him. Now, if the product works on him, don't you think that he's putting his maximum effort to give you the best noni? And then he's not happy by working himself. He found Professor Xia of Tonghai University to work along to develop one of the best noni in the world. And that is why none other than Philip Chan just told you that we give you the highest SOD light in the world. Now, I think I'm right. I think I'm right, but I'm not sure whether I'm right or not. But I'm just guessing why they use the word SOD light. Now, please go and check and find out whether I speak the truth or not. I want to share this because I was frightened that you might be frightened of it. Now, SOD, something like SOD. That is why they call it SOD light. Now, the product that is referring to SOD light is none other than scopolamine. You can see now scopolamine is running at 23,000 against 3,000 for the ordinary noni.
Umur berapa? 30 tahun. Naikkan tangan.
So that is why you can see it's so high in content. That's why they can declare that it's the highest in the world.
Lagi naik. Okay.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is very important. So we give you the best SOD light.
Tutup, buka.
Who is that speaking? Who's that speaking? It doesn't matter. I want to invite the person to share.
Philip.
I mute his mic already. Don't know why.
He on his video.
It doesn't matter. Under Ong YY. The senior lady.
Madam Ong.
Madam Ong. I think so.
No.
Because her mic is not off.
No,
okay,
just now it's Philip.
Just now it's Philip.
Oh, Philip, you naughty, Okay, you guys catch up, Okay, now I want to get none other than Ina to share her part on why MLM is great. Okay, now I leave it to Anna to share before I come back to end the session.
Okay. So why can work at home, this MLM business? Okay, first, just like Uncle Fong said, the product must be good, must be very efficient, and then must be very effective. Then only can do this business. Yes, because of like just now Uncle Fong said, so if we didn't saw any it means that recovery, those stroke people can recover from the stroke, then from their suffering, and then those I have one member called Mr. Su, which is he can recover from the blind, from his right eye was blind for 8 years. Then after 3-4 months, he can see, recover, can see things, and then can drive a car, go out, and then all the friends just mentioned that, hey, how come you're here? I thought you already died so many years ago. So suddenly, after consume the noni enzyme, he go out and meet all the friends. Then the friends so excited. Then that time, actually, his business on this noni enzyme is booming. Okay, people like to see things that a miracle happen, you know, want to see the something like a miracle happen. So actually, with our own eyes, whatever we see, whatever we saw, so we will believe it, isn't it? So we did go out do the wound dressing, like Mr. Philip and then and me, and then go out to meet people. Sometimes we will saw people suffering from their disease, like wound cannot heal. So actually, we did go and help them to teach them how to do the dressing, and then also uh, uh, how to recover, how to build up their health. So actually, a lot of people suffering because of they are not have don't have the healthy lifestyle, you know. So actually, from the interview that we made all those sufferer. So actually, their lifestyle is not healthy. So their lack of nutrient. So this Noni enzyme, our relief SOD, right, actually is a very good nutrient for them to recover and then to build up their immune system also as well. So with this business, yes, of course, at the starting point, you will feel that very difficult because of nobody will trust you, nobody will believe you because of what I said. I just said, so they didn't see anything like what I say, isn't it? So that's why me and Philip come up with the testimony that record video, everything. So if you have friends uh, or relative that have suffering from the the disease, so please you can help them. At the same time, if can, you also do your own record, you know, or video tape or video, you know, step by step. So this one will help you to go through all this path of the business. So slowly we'll build up. I think actually need a lot of patience, you know. So actually, me and Philip actually put a lot of effort and patience. If that person patient, not enough patient, also cannot do this business. All right.
Can.
So need to build up the patience also lah. So and then the belief in the product is very important. So if you I believe the product more than 100% actually. Philip, is you also, isn't it? More than 100%.
101.
More than 100%. Okay. So we believe this Noni enzyme can do a lot of miracle things. So with this belief, so that we already 9 years in this business. So this is what I want to share. So don't give up so easy. And then a lot, of course, people will say something if they try it and then say, no effect. Actually, maybe they are try it in the wrong way, maybe wrong. Because I have member, he said no effect at all. But after that, we find out fact finding. So actually every day after Noni, then drink coffee. So no effect. So after he stopped the coffee, then yes, because he got this arthritis, joint pain. So after that, yes, he suffer the healing crisis. So this is what I want to share. It's not that person. It's not because of the the nutrient, the Noni enzyme no effect. Is the because of their direction, the using
wrong way of consumption.
yeah, wrong way of consumption. Yeah, maybe they think or not enough consume, not enough consume not enough, maybe so maybe because of every person have the different type of body. So maybe your effect, maybe you take a fast one. So maybe others people will take 2-3 months only get the effect. What I want to say like that. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, the thing is that, ladies and gentlemen, just now what Philip say is that can we prevent from diseases? I ask you one question. Why are you getting the diseases?
Because not enough nutrient. Our body lack of nutrient.
By the way, now, ladies and gentlemen, I think I know I know the problem, like why people are not getting now, if a baby is born healthy, do you think the baby got disease?
No.
Why? Because it comes out from a very healthy environment. The mother womb is clean and everything, come out very healthily. But come out with all the germs, still can protect because God gave the immune system to protect the child. And the first protection is to get the friendly bacteria into the body. The moment is from a natural birth. So from the mouth to the anus, all are filled with friendly bacteria. That is one. Okay, now, you shouldn't be getting sick if you don't go and meet up with all those unhygienic areas, frankly. But along the way, mother doesn't know how to take care of the children because they hear say, now they hear what the grandmother said or they hear what the mother said. But the mother is suffering from diabetes and hearing from the mother say, so what do you get?
Diabetes.
Possible. Correct or not? Now, say the mother is not caring much, but go and ask the father. The father say, okay, you take like this. But the father is a heart attack patient. So where are you going to get the right answer? So ladies and gentlemen, I'm just sharing with you that there are very, very good area to study, to learn how to get good food, how to get nutritious food is from GFI Zoom presentation. Okay, now, the other thing is that how many people want to get more people to be in your group? I tell you, it's quite simple. Now, I keep on sharing this with all of you that every 8 minutes, there is a stroke patient. Correct? Now, if there is so many stroke patients, are we able to go and help them? Because we got very good result for stroke patients. Don't worry. If one doesn't want to take, you go to the next one. One doesn't want to take, go to the next one. And ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of center, physiotherapy center, all these are trying to help the stroke patient. They only teach them how to walk, teach them how to move, all these things. They have not really give them supplements. Some of them sell supplements. Now, our supplements are not that expensive. Now, go to the stroke association if you can, but association is a little bit difficult. Go to those stroke centers like physiotherapy center. Go and talk to the boss. Now, if you want your center to be very popular, saying that, oh, this stroke patient recover, this stroke patient recover, why won't you try my product? You just sell them one set. If it doesn't work, forget about it. I guarantee you that there will be result. So everywhere there are rehabilitation center. Even Semenya is so small, there will be rehabilitation center. Cannot. That day I asked KG to find out plan whether got the rehabilitation center or not. No, he said Stroke Association only one in PJ, only in the NASA. I say you go and find those stroke rehabilitation center. Suddenly, so many came up. So, ladies and gentlemen, because ours one work very well on stroke, because you just tell Uncle, Mr. Sorry, not Uncle Philip, Mr. Philip, tell him that I need to borrow your slide, or I need to borrow your video. Correct or not? That's all. Show them the video. This is how it works. 4 years cannot move, can be moved. Things like this. Okay. Now, the other thing is that work from home. Now, with the news 614 around, you think it's high time to work from home or not? KG also smart. He said, I think it's time for me to work from home. Correct. Because you don't know what is going to happen. In US, 170,000 people died of COVID-19. Throughout the world, about 700,000 people died of COVID-19. Coming to a year, still not bad, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, I just told you tuberculosis, because it's not affecting them that much. They don't care, the orang putih. 1.6 million people died of tuberculosis last year, 2019. You tell me, which is worse? Now only 1/3 of tuberculosis death is found in COVID-19. And you're so frightened because it's a new disease. So, ladies and gentlemen, now let's look seriously how to work from home. I like what KG has shared. What he shared is that the new normal, we can actually do the business from home. We are doing our best to give you the best system to work from home. You don't have to lift your finger and walk out of the house and you can complete a sales from home. That is what you should do. Now, the moment you get the guy or the person to transfer the money to the account, that's all he needs. Now, we are finding a gateway of payment to give you more convenient to make payment to purchase this product. And it will be delivered to them in the next few days. It's simple as that. Now, when the infrastructure is right, the payment gateway is right, I see no reason why to put a little bit effort to develop this business. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I share something very interesting here before I call on to. Now, if you have helped someone, like Mr. Philip have helped so many people, don't you think that they also like to be like Mr. Philip? That's why he got so many followers that follows him. Not because of anything, because they have recovered from the ailment and they said, it's time for me to help others to recover. If you keep on doing that, each and every one starts spreading, the 2 by 2 is going to be very, very powerful. That's all you need to do, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need super science, you don't need rocket science, you don't need biotechnical technology or whatever technology or sexology. Nama, you don't need to do. You just need to find a friend to consume the product. Okay, now you say good or not? I don't know lah. I saw Mr. Philip, that stroke patient walk up the stair without holding the railing. Wow, so powerful. Hey, the stroke patient, Indian lady, 20 days can put the hand up. Wow. Wow, cirrhosis, 20 years cannot get well. 7 months, like a normal person. I don't know whether to believe you or not. I better try. That's all. And there are two ways of approaching a little bit about business. Now, if you see a young man, how are you going to propose to him that this is a business worth looking at? And this is a business which can help you to improve your health. He is only 20 years old. Now, when you go and see him, you say, Chai, like I say, 20 years old, how can I get sick? You're talking nonsense. Now, my young man. Now, tell me, how old is your father? Oh, my father only 40 years old. Any problem with him or not? I think sometimes I see him taking medication. What problem? Oh, I think high blood pressure. Okay, if he tell you that, good. But he said, no, my father very healthy. What? Hey, your grandfather? Oh, my grandfather died already. How did he die? Very easy, you ask, how did he die? Oh, he died of a heart attack. Oh, like this. Do you want to be like your father, grandfather or not? Died with a heart attack? No, I don't want. So, you tell. If you don't want, this is the time for prevention. Now, once you get to introduce, slowly you get the business to grow. Correct or not? Teach him how to grow the business. Very simple. You don't need to find many people, one or two, whenever you're free, then you can get extra money. Suddenly, your extra money become the main money. Now, if you see a senior guy, say he's about 50 years old, normally you see these people are sick people, correct? No? When they are sick only, they want to see you. So what do you tell them? Hey, you better take the product if you want to get well. He said, cannot one of yours sell very good. Never mind, you try. If you cannot, I buy back the stock from you. One. Okay? The other one is that if he get well, then you tell, hey, your children want to prevent them from getting your sickness or not. They're eating the same food as you eat, Your children in time will get the same disease. Why won't you give your children to try this product? Now you can see, the things start to grow from the family. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, because this young man will tell when he go to the uncle, then uncle, my father eat this product and now he's very strong. He run every day around the house. So things like this. So ladies and gentlemen, it's all up to you. You want to do the business now. The promotion, you know already, if you buy 10 boxes, you get 1 box free. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you are here? 15 of you are here. I'm not going to give you a reboot. I'm not giving you anything. But 15 of you are entitled, if you buy 10 boxes, you get 1,000 shares, plus you get 2 boxes free. Okay? Now, tomorrow there will be questions asked for you to answer, and then I will table it and see how many of you get your product, and I will either courier to you or you come to office to pick it up. Should we stop taking relief after a few months since we are supposed to stop reboot for 1? Okay, Madam Chua, you don't stop taking relief after a few months. Now, if you think that you are feeling healthy, you can stop if you want to. But if you feel that you're not feeling good, you can come back and continue. Best is not to stop for relief. The reason why reboot is that I asked you to stop because when you build up enough of friendly bacteria in your intestine, you can stop a while or you can maintain 1 pack a day. That is the reason why I can ask you to relax a month. Okay, that is the reason. Okay, after relaxing a month, come back again, you start again on the reboot, 2 packets a day. Okay, or 1 pack a day, up to you. Okay, now, the other thing is that anybody want to share something? Susan Yong, have you got something to share tonight?
Tonight, yeah, last week I told you I showed that cleaning lady, the makcik, the video on stroke patient one.
Okay.
And then so she went home Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. She took half tube. That means 2 drops.
5 drops.
Okay, 12 drops lah. Okay.
Okay.
And then today she came back. She say, ayo, my hand can lift up lah. Last time my hand cannot lift so much, pain. Then she say, I took 3 days. Well, my hand can move lah, can lift up already. Then she say, ayo, this is really good lah. She said beginning when she started taking, she was just taking for fun. Then when she saw the video, then she told me, I went back and I tried what you say, and it worked. She said it works. Then I say, now is the time for you to go out and talk to your friends. Share.
Okay, great. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Madam Chuan, anything you want to share? You can write a note. Okay. Now, who is holding Vivo 1910? There are people like Mr. Tan. You got anything to share tonight? Oh, suddenly Mr. Tan disappeared.
No.
Mr. Tan, anything you want to share tonight?
No, not tonight.
No, okay. Anything you want to ask, Stephen, or anybody want to ask anything? We will try our best to answer you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can you do a simple exercise for me? Go to the Google search and search for glutathione and see what glutathione can help you. If I'm not wrong, glutathione is one of the most powerful antioxidants that support your body, that can bring down most of the free radical activities. Now, I want to share with you a little bit of free radical activities. A lot of people doesn't understand what is free radical activities. I want to say it's simple. At least you want to learn a little bit. I give you 5 minutes. I will share with you something very interesting. Now, free radical is a rascal. Is a rascal mean he like to churi thing. What he like to churi is that he like to churi oxygen. He run around, he see any oxygen, he want to steal it. That is free radical. The free radical will steal your oxygen if it's not protected from you, from each and every cell, and take it away. The moment the cell is without oxygen, it can become mutated. It become already like handicap. So when become a handicap, it acts funny like a bodo, no, like a madman already. He's running around, knocking and creating a lot of problem. That is why aging is one of the greatest cause of free radical. Now, From that, ladies and gentlemen, this free radical will keep on stealing. Now, what you need is why they call it antioxidant. They anti the thing. Antioxidant means he's like Robin Hood. He go around. Oh, you're short of oxygen, I give you. You're short of oxygen, I give you. So that is why antioxidant is so important, that it can replace the loss of oxygen stolen by free radical. The cell become back normal so that it acts normal, so that it doesn't create aging. Now, if too much of free radical activities also causes diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, degenerative diseases like muscle dysfunction. You know what is muscle dysfunction or not? The muscle doesn't work anymore. All this problem and autoimmune problem, because they don't know what to do. They're like a madman running around. So that is why you need SOD. SOD stands for superoxide dismutate. If you find in dictionary dismutate is to nullify, is to wipe the thing, is to create the thing no more. Superoxide means is so great, it takes the oxygen away so that the dismutate can come and kick it away and turn it into water. That is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. So now a little bit science, don't worry. If you don't understand, it doesn't matter. But this is how, ladies and gentlemen, the name is called superoxide dismutate. First thing, the other one is antioxidant, and the other one is free radical. Okay, now if you know that, if you can take away free radical from the body, you need a lot of antioxidant. That is why we give you super SOD like. We give you scopolamine, one of the most powerful antioxidant, that is 23,000 against 3,000 of the ordinary Noni. You can see not, that is why our product works. And ladies and gentlemen, majority of the people saying that their skin are feeling better. Now, there is a gentleman I want to share, is none other than KG. KG, where are you?
Here.
Okay, now KG vows by it, saying that his skin and the wife's skin has improved.
Wow.
After from the 15th of February till now.
Yeah.
It's the truth. We are not telling you lie or what. And the other good one is that for 9 years, the wonderful lady by the name of Ina has been consuming, and the sisters are all envying her because she has baby skin. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the goodness of our product. Don't you worry. One day, relief will be a household name. Without relief, you won't able to live a good life. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I think we have overshot the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, we have to say goodbye with
Goodbye.
the Noni. Wait. I have my Noni here.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay. Good night.
Again, I have my box here.
Okay.
That's right. I tell you, that is one of the best box which you're going to see. And ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to launch our Noni, the new packing. The new packing is something like the reboot box. Okay, it's coming. Any moment, be ready and get to feel the new product. Now the new packaging is much better than before. Okay, so thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Wednesday, we are not going to see you this time, Wednesday, because Wednesday we are assisting KG to build the Klang market. Okay, we are going there to build the people. We're going to see if we can ever see the stroke center. We will try to go and see some stroke center, and we meet as many leaders as possible in Klang. And I promise you to get you the new photograph of the person by the name of Mano. The husband name is Sami, that when supposed to take 4 bypasses, don't need to take bypasses, still alive after 8 years. I want to take his picture. I want to come back and share with you people again. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, just cross your hand. Friday we will be back to be with all of you. Okay, thank you very much,
Uncle
ladies
Hong,
and gentlemen.
Uncle Hong,
Yes.
tomorrow to share the the Zoom meeting.
Okay, I cannot promise you the Zoom meeting because I will check with Dato Sri Ting whether he allow us to do the Zoom presentation now.
Okay.
Okay, if he allow, we will broadcast it to you much earlier.
Okay.
Okay, huh? So at least you people are able to see the listen to the latest announcement. Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You take care of your health. We see you on Friday. Okay, but I will post to you tomorrow the final question for reboot. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.